Alexander Isak is still the topic of Liverpool. Could they be about to make a bid and test Newcastle's resolve? Not only that, it looks like Darwin Nunez could be on his way to Naples. Let's get into this. Morning meetup. Let's go, people.
Shout out to Kopish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that, guys. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kopish.
Yes, people, big guy. You know what time it is? It is Team Kop-Ish morning meetup. Hope everybody's blessed. Hope everyone's having a blessed Wednesday. I'm not gonna lie, chat. My hay fever's gone mad, so that's why I was a little bit late today. Wanted to start the show earlier, but I had to wait for my hay fever to calm down. It was going crazy, and I don't know. It's like there's some new variant of hay fever that out there that's just it's causing me problems. But anyways, we move. Big up. Make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you subscribe to Team Kop-Ish. We are on the road to 40k. Let me just put the banner there for those that don't know. We're trying to make it there for. Hopefully, we can get there before the season starts. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, it is. No, right now I feel like it's hay fever 1, Matt Nilru. But hey, big up my killies in the chat. Big up Yards. Big up LFC Network. Big up my brother Enz. What's going on, my broski? I'll be on Enzi's show later on today, people. I'll be on there at 6 o'clock this evening. Big up Simon Harrison. Hey, man, Charabi, in Bremer, we got to stop this, bruv. We got to stop this, bruv. I ain't no in Bremer region, rude boy. Yeah? I'm wearing a Cleveland jersey for the one and only Bron James. You know, that one's there. Don't look nothing like in Bremer. I hear it, though. I've got a beard. And allegedly, I haven't got a hairline. So I hear it. Big up Erling. Big up Dan J. Big up Luca. Liam. Lakers. Big up everybody in the chat right now. What's the new one? Matt Wake. Listen, I'm the people's champ. You think I care about all these names? You're never going to break my spirit, yeah? Never. I will always be here. McFlurry's calm. Yeah? I don't even have McFlurry anymore because I'm lactose. Yeah? So it's calm. Big up all you, man. Into the chat right now because we're about to get into it, bro. And it is slightly racist. I can't lie, chat. What are we doing here? We got to set levels. Come on. We're not setting levels. We're just moving mad. Big up Prince of Zamunda. What's going on, my G? Big up Michael. Big up Aisha. What's this? Man's now moving it to FIFA. Like, what? What is going on, bruv? Yeah, with your dead ultimate team. I don't even know what's going on. But anyways, we're going to get into it right now. We're going to get into it. Yeah, people them got jokes today. Them have jokes. Tory Lane's mad. Now you lot are going mad. You know what? This is how I know you lot ain't got nothing better to do. You lot are so bored. You lot are so bored. Look, I'll even bring up the comment. You lot are bored. Anyway, listen. People, listen. You know my thing already. I just want to say nothing but love to each and every one of you. Nothing but respect. You know, it's always banter in this place. You know, I don't give a damn. It's one of them ones, in it. You know, that's just me. Well, last night, yeah, apologies. So last night we're supposed to go live on Big Up, but when me and Kyle had a show planned, and we couldn't really do it on YouTube. Well, we could have, but the premise was there was some stuff that we wanted to use, like video clips and stuff, and we couldn't use that on Big Up. Back I think they was having some technical, so we've rescheduled that show. We'll let you know when we do that still. But yeah, we haven't forgotten about that show. But big up to everyone that tried to make it to the show yesterday. Unfortunately, this wasn't happening. Man said James Harden. Bro, this is what I'm saying. Any brother with a beard. Mark Henry, you know. Is this what you lot doing? Pick up Craig. Anyway, chat, listen. Enough bants. Let's get some serious stuff. Right. I'm gonna share the screen. Yeah, because last night there was a little bit of an update in regards to the one and only Alexander the Great Isak. And this was from Matt Hardy, Northern correspondent. Newcastle willing to break the club wage record to keep Alexander Isak. I hope that everyone can see it. I'll read it out for you guys as well. You know how I do. I read out these articles for people that potentially can't see it and they can only hear the audio because they're at work or something, and their manager's just watching them, and they're just listening in there, like listening to music. So bigger everyone in the chat. Come on. Newcastle prepared to make Alexander Isak the best player in the club's history and fight off any approach for their star striker. After a season in which Isak scored 23 Premier League goals, the club are aware of growing interest in the Sweden international from leading clubs including Liverpool, Barcelona, and Arsenal. Newcastle bosses are now ready to begin talks on a new deal that would take the 25-year-old salary beyond the 150,000 a week, 150 grand a week mark, and overtake the likes of Tonali, Ramirez, and Anthony Gordon, who are at present the top earners. Okay, so he's not even a top earner. He's not even one of them man there yet. That's crazy. Can't lie, it's mad. Can't lie, it's crazy. Why can't I use my second screen? Because something's going on. What's this? What's going on? Bro, what is going on? Oh, there we go. Liverpool have the funds to test Newcastle's resolve despite the acquisition of Florian Wirtz for a British record fee that could rise to 160 million and the summer spend has already reached 200. Newcastle are concerned an offer could be made as early as next month. All right. Chat, I'm going to be so real. We haven't even finished the article. I know you appreciate my reading skills. I think we need to really deep what I think is about to happen. At first, Newcastle was saying, in fact, you know, let me read the rest of the article, and then I'm going to say what I want to say. For Isak, who has scored 62 goals in 3 seasons in his move from Sociedad for 63 million. All right, cool. While Liverpool are not thought to be actively seeking a number 9, but they are, because I don't know why I said that, but they are. They will be among the clubs to compete for Isak's signature if he wants to leave. Isak has 3 years left of his contract at St James's and has not given any indication that he wants a move. Any contract offer from Newcastle would not match the highest salaries at Anfield. Notice how they're saying Anfield. Where's the Emirates? Where's Barcelona? I don't see that. That's quite crazy, right? Folks in Anfield. Don't know why. We just want to remember there's 3 clubs that my man brought into the equation. We're one of them. Naming our stadium. When you're the champs, this is what happens. With the club still constrained by Premier League's profitability and sustainability rules, PSR, Newcastle hope that their own qualification for Champions League will be a factor in the player not seeking a move. So right now, as things stand, Newcastle are still constrained by PSR. And they are more hoping than anything. It's not a guarantee that Isak will not be seeking a move away. Newcastle owners, Saudi Arabia's public investment fund, do not want to sell. And Eddie Howe, the club's head coach, does not want to lose a striker he has helped develop into one of the best in the world. Isak's goal tally this season was second only to Mohamed Salah, who found the net 29 times in the Premier League. He's also scored his second goal in Newcastle's Carabao Cup victory against Liverpool in March. Yeah, I hate that. The first time the club had won a major domestic trophy in 70 years. Talks about a new deal were put on hold last summer by his agent. Newcastle were relaxed about the situation during the season, despite the increase in interest. Meanwhile, Newcastle been opening bid for Alanga. All right, cool. Anyways. To summarize this, to paraphrase this, Newcastle are now panicking. Newcastle now know that we have the money. Newcastle have PSR issues. Newcastle also realize that the wages they will be able to offer Isak cannot compare to what we have. This is no disrespect to Newcastle. Big up all my Newcastle fans. I've got nothing but respect for them. You know what I'm saying? There's no hate there. I'm not trying to do the little bro thing. You get what I'm saying? Or little sis thing, because there's obviously you know what I'm saying? There's all I know is this: Liverpool definitely want Isak. I don't think we can rule it out just yet. And I also feel like their position is slightly changing. And the more reports that I see regarding Isak, the more I think they're more bracing themselves for that bid. They're bracing themselves to potentially lose a world-class player. There is a long way to go in this. A long way to go. But I feel like it's a domino effect, because I'm going to quickly talk about another striker, and then I'm going to pivot back to Isak, yeah? All right. The reason why I say the dominoes are falling, if I'm not mistaken, even today, there was a little bit of an update for Darwin Nunez. And Napoli are really, really pushing for a signature. If I'm not mistaken, let me double check. The last update I got, excuse me, hay fever's gone mad, is that talks between Liverpool and Napoli have been ongoing and continue to progress. The clubs need to reach an agreement. This is from Anfield Sector. He's kind of this is from Alfredo Padula's page or website or whatever. The two clubs need to reach an agreement. Napoli are starting from a base fee of 40 million to 42 million euros, while Liverpool are demanding at least 8 more million euros, including bonuses. So it seems like Liverpool want a 50 million euro agreement at least, maybe with some add-ons. That's the kind of the premise. And I think Davo Kop, big up him damn self, he's also got an update as well regarding Darwin. And he's saying, according to reports in Italy, Napoli are closing on the deal to sign Darwin Nunez for a fee of 45 million euros plus 5 million euros in bonuses. So if we do the conversion thing, chat, 45, where is it? Don't piss me off. And I'm going to read out some of your comments in a minute, by the way, chat. Give me 1 second. So let's say we get 50 million euros for Darwin. It will represent about 42 million pounds. And let's say he doesn't reach the bonuses because for whatever reason, let's say the fee is 45 million euros. We're getting a base fee of about 38 million pounds, just shy of 40. I can't lie, it's annoying because we paid like 75 for this guy. Like we pay peas, innit? Like, but at the same time, he didn't have a good season last year, so we can't really expect to have crazy money, and we have to keep it balanced. You know, the ones there. Big up John Conway. What's going on, my broski? So yeah, let me read out some of what you lot are saying in the chat. Big up Malcolm. Actually, there's one more thing regarding. In fact, I'm going to pivot back again. Remember, I was going to pivot back to Isak. Yeah, the guy that wrote the report for in the Times. Yeah, I think his name is it Matt Hardy? I think his name is, or something like that. Yeah. He read the report for the Times. He went on to Sky Sports News and he's speaking about the Isak situation. And he said a lot will depend on Isak and his agent's mood come July. He has given no indication he wants to leave yet, but he does want to play for a competitive Champions League club. Newcastle hope qualifying for the Champions League gives them a good start. Because of the limitations of PSR, the top one at Newcastle, if was to stay, would be beyond 150 a week. That's still half, perhaps even less of what Man City and Liverpool could pay. A lot would depend on Isak. Newcastle want him to stay. It depends if he's interested in some of the great clubs looking at him. I know we 100% are trying to get Isak, and I just personally think the second choice is Ekatike. Because I think Ekatike, stylistically, from a profile perspective, is probably he's the step down in it. But I know it's Isak. We are trying to get Isak, or I think we're going to see if this is real, or whether we've just manifested this into the universe, and the club are saying, "All right, well, if you want Isak, we'll try." Because I just feel like the whole Nunez situation, I think, has to happen first before there can be any contact with Newcastle regarding business stuff. Liverpool need to free up some money. I don't think there needs to be loads of money freed up because there's money there. But it's definitely going to help. So you sell Nunez, which is about to happen. And I think we're going to see next month if this Isak stuff is really true or not. We're going to find out in the month of July, next month, very shortly, whether this will come to fruition. That's what I'm seeing right now. And I think Newcastle are bracing themselves because their position has changed. It's gone from he's unsellable, he's untradeable, he means too much to the club, to he's now worth 200 million. A conversation can only get started at 150. We've heard it all over the last week, like last couple of weeks. Different noises are coming out, and they're all coming from Newcastle siders now as well. Remember, before it was just Liverpool journalists just kind of saying, yeah, I think it could happen, it can't happen. Now Newcastle journalists are now starting to almost brace the fans for not the inevitable, but yeah, I'll say the inevitable in terms of we're going to test their resolve in regards to Alexander Isak. It will be one hell of an operation, and Newcastle will take us to the cleaners. Just like how they did with Andy Carroll. They will definitely take us to the cleaners. There's no denying that. However, if you feel like Isak is a world-class striker and he can help us for years to come down the line, then are you really that bothered how much he costs? Only the rivals are, because they're going to try and do the whole thing of, oh, you paid this amount, red. Bruv, we don't care how much we pay as long as we get the player. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I know some people were getting a bit thingy about throwing verts at one point. Oh, we can't spend 150 million euros. And I know we never anyway, 150, sorry. But people were like, oh, but that's too much money. Brother, who gives a damn? We haven't spent money for like 3 years, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? We've been saving this money for a rainy day, and now people want to start getting onto us because now we want to spend. Get out of here, man. It's crazy. We're the champions. We do what we want. You know them ones. Mad. Don't get me pissed off, bruv. 130 million is the price for Isak. I think I'd be a bit more than that personally. Enigma, you a Newcastle fan, because again, I don't want to be disrespectful. You said Isak is having to stop manifesting BS. You're saying it's BS, but it's got everyone talking, innit? I know disrespect, bro. Like, obviously, like, show some respect. Let's not say BS. You could just say stop manifesting. Don't know why you have to put the BS there. You know them ones there. So I'm going to let you off. That's a warning for now. For real. That's a warning. Next time, I think it's a little bit thing. Mods just deal with him. But I don't want to do that because I don't think I've seen you say anything mad. It's just that there's ways how to say things. I say it to the chat each and every time. Do you get what I'm saying? The chat, yeah. Oh, you're a Liverpool fan. Oh, so this is what I mean. So why aren't you? The chat, big at the chat. The chat them know. When I banter them, they will always like cuss me ever, but they know there's a certain line and I will never, I will never go across the line, over the line with the people them in the chat. So yeah, big at yourself though, but let's just keep it, yeah? But if people want to manifest, let them manifest. Big up, yeah. Slot wants to play total football, can't play total football with a striker that has his back to goal, broski. Yeah, facts. Facts. And that's why Isak fits the bill. Big up Malcolm. Every player's up for sale if the price is right. Facts. All right, big up AJ. 6 a.m. in the States, you know. Big up your damn self, my broski. No, we can dream. Because again, no one said this is gonna happen. I just think you know what? Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it. It was from Lewis Steele. Basically, Lewis Steele said, that's it. So big up Lewis Steele. Trying to get him on the channel, by the way. I messaged him, he ain't even responded. So if anyone could at Lewis Steele, let him know. Man's trying to DM, man. And you know them ones there. I'm trying to get him on the channel because I want to speak to him about transfers. So, regarding Isak, this was last week. He goes, what I was told was if Isak could move to Liverpool, he would. Easier said than done, of course. So Isak to Liverpool, probable? No. But possible? Yes. And that's exactly where I am with it as well. I don't think it's probable right now. But is it possible? Yes. 100%. We are the biggest team in England. Why would it not be possible? The probability, though, in my opinion, is still in Newcastle's favour as things stand right now. Even though I do feel like on our side, the domino effects are starting to take place. Also, guys, there's over 500 people in the chat. I would really appreciate this, guys. If every one of you could just smash the like button, it would literally take you 1 second. I'd really appreciate that. It helps the algorithm of the channel, and it also helps push out the content for people that haven't seen our content. Like I said, people, we're on the road to 40k. I would really appreciate that. You know, anyone's there. Big up each and every one of you. Big up AJ knows ball. The fact that Joyce and Ornstein haven't shut down completely means there is hope. Facts. Ornstein spoke about it, I think, a couple of days ago. He said Liverpool do admire Isak and Ekatike, and there's a reason why. It's mainly been them two strikers that we're being linked with, if anything. Do you know what I mean? Because you never walk alone. It's gone from 0% chance to 30% chance. Yeah, I'd even say 40% chance. I'd even say 40, bro. 100%. I don't get me wrong. The reason this would be an easier operation if it wasn't Newcastle and it wasn't like the richest club in the world. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, it's mad. It is actually crazy. Big up Samax. We need to move away from this underdog small club mindset and move that we need to move like Madrid, PSG, or Bayern. When we want a player, that player should have his head turned instantly. Yeah, I agree, bro. And I feel like that's something that could be potentially happening again. You look at Frimpong. I don't know if other clubs are interested, but Frimpong straight away, no complications. Verts. Bro, it seemed like we were speaking to Verts from February. Verts had a meeting in May to confirm, and he was like, done. Don't matter what Bayern did, Real Madrid, City. Them man there started pulling up PR out of their arse because they realized that Verts turned them down. Like, have you ever seen one of the richest clubs in the world say it costs too much money to sign Florian Wirtz, who they deemed as the KDB replacement, but now all of a sudden they can't afford the operation? Madness. That's what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong, we've done it. We've done it. Bellingham turned us down. We said, well, the operation would have cost too much anyway. So we went and bought 4 midfielders. It happens. But you just got to know when to take the L, innit? You got to know. And look at Kerkez. Bro, man's been twerking from day. I can't even lie. Twerking, he's tweaking. He's going mad, Kerkez. And talking about Kerkez, he should get really announced today. I'll be surprised if it's not announced today as well. But I'm just saying this from a Newcastle perspective. If you are Newcastle, you don't want to lose your world-class striker. But at the same time, if you do sell him, it does help rebuild your squad, though. And it probably helps you so much in PSR, that amount of money as well. Do you know what I mean? Bigger Anelia. Matt, forget Isak. I'm telling you first. Don't let anyone else confuse you. We are winning it all. Verts and Isak link up means quadruple. You're hearing it from me first. Do you know what? I'm going to be so real. I do think if we get Isak, I genuinely would say the quadruple's in play. And if it's not in play, we definitely end up with a minimum potential double, you know. And when I say double, I'm talking about the Champions League and the Premier League. I think that amount of destruction in someone's team should not be allowed. I'll be so real with you. They got Sam. Also, Newcastle selling Isak will help with their PSR challenges. So commercially and financially, it makes sense for all parties. Yeah, it does. It really does. This is what I'm saying. Big up Mikem. What's going on, my broski? Big up yards. Newcastle are rich but can't spend the money. Selling Isak would free them up and go crazy. We potentially could help Newcastle become a colder squad if we got Isak often like we did. That's another thing I didn't think about as well. That's so true. We could potentially give them all that money for Isak, and what we do is we actually unlock Newcastle. So you have to be kind of careful, because say Newcastle go and get Ekatike and say another player, like another top player or something. Like that could really help them. Do you know them ones there? And their squad becomes more balanced. It's mad. But again, Newcastle are gonna want to fight tooth and nail, and I understand that. He's one of the best strikers in the world. I think Isak's just too cold. And you know when it's one of them things where you look at certain players and you go, they're just born to play for Liverpool. And I know I'm not trying to disrespect Newcastle at all, because I think Newcastle are an amazing club, and you know what they done last year. I know it was against us, but for their club, that was amazing. They had a great season. They won a trophy. You know, made sure for the first time in set like 70 years, I think it was. That's crazy. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But Newcastle could easily go and get Ekatike and a couple of other players with that money, man. Do you get what I'm saying? And they could actually cook up the place. Big at Cat Sunday. Newcastle need the money, Matt. Look at them losing out on their targets. They just had their Elanga bid rejected. This is what I'm saying. Like 45, like really and truly, Newcastle should be able to go and get Elanga. Even if he costs 60. Like the fact that if they can't go any higher for Elanga because of their worried about money, that kind of says they are a little bit restrained. I can't lie to you. Because they should be able to just go and get Elanga like that. They should have been able to go and get Mbeumo as well. I thought Mbeumo should have went Newcastle, personally. I think Newcastle would have been the perfect club for Mbeumo, bro. You got your Gordon and your Mbeumo, and then you got your striker in the middle. Hopefully not Isak, but yeah. It's crazy. Oh, no, chat. Let me just sort out something for the channel. Give me 1 second. Let's see quickly. Just add this to the thing. So. But you guys, let me know what you think. No, chat. Let me know in the comments. Let me know. Because I think if this Isak stuff was to really happen, my goodness, bro, we'll break the internet fully. Like, you thought Verts was a problem. Isak changes everything. It just changes everything, bro. You know them ones. Changes absolutely everything, bro. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. What's this? What's going on? Big up here. Oh, you speaking to someone else? Okay. Hugo speaks on chat. I think they could get, and the thing is, I know people will say, but look at Ekatike. The thing is, Isak wasn't even prolific, nowhere near as prolific even at Sociedad, and went on to be a madman. Sometimes you can just see the fundamentals and you can just kind of tell someone's going to improve. That's how, you know, like, you just know. I would be so shocked if Ekatike doesn't improve his finishing. And he's not like a bad finisher. He's just not on a level that you'd want him to be for that price tag. But everything else about Ekatike is cold. His finishing just needs a little bit of work, in my opinion. That's why I feel like he's another one that we're looking at if we can't get it done. Bigger Enigma. See, now you're coming back on board. You know them ones there. The Isak manufacturing is crazy. But you see, the thing is, though, you see the Mbappe one, yeah? Enigma, yeah? I think deep down we kind of knew we was never going to get him. Where the difference with Isak is, deep down, we all believe we can get him. Like, you know, like, I know we sit there and do Mbappe stream 2020, 2022, 2023. We do all of that stuff, yeah? But generally, I feel like the fans and myself feel like we can get him. Because this is a bit different from the Mbappe one, in my opinion. It's a bit different. It's a bit different. You know what I'm saying? I never really thought Mbappe. I used to say it, but yeah, this one feels different, man. Like, there's something there in this one. I don't know how to explain it to you. Because there's no factual proof in it. It's just one of them things where, like, do you believe? Do you have faith? And that sounds weird because you can't really just bring in faith into football like religion, so to speak. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, though, is like, do you just believe that two things can, like, align? And right now, I feel like things are aligning. You know them ones there. But I could be wrong and we don't get him. And if we don't get him, you know what I mean? We don't get him. But I do think we'll get a striker. You know them ones there. But people, listen, if you can smash the like button, there's over 700 people or 600 people I can see in the chat right now. I'd really appreciate that. I don't know how many likes. Let me see how many likes run. Let me see how many likes run. I hope you lot didn't take liberties, and some of you and a lot of you lot liked the video. Let me see. Let me see what I got. Let me see how many likes run. Come on, chat. Let me see. All right, there's around nearly 500 people in the chat. So only 159 likes. Come on, chat. Let's get this up to 400 likes. Come on, man. Let's get this. There's nearly 500 people in the chat. Nearly 800 across all platforms as well. Do you know what I'm saying? That's on Twitch. That's on X as well. Let's get this up to 400 likes, chat. Come on, man. It takes 1 second. You know them ones there. I'd really appreciate that. You know them ones there. Come on, man. No. So bigger ends. Ends is gonna be going live at what time? What time's ends going? Ends is going live at 12 in 20 minutes time. You'll be redirected to ends, so don't worry about that. Ends, I've got you, broski. And then I'll be on Ends' stream later on this evening at 6 o'clock. In it, the stars are aligning. Shout out Hook. Oh, big up Hooks as well. Come on, my broski. Big up Hooks. I hope you had a safe journey, my bro. Hooks, as you guys know, he's gone abroad for a bit. He's having a little bit of a holiday over in the US. So big up Hooks, man. Big up Voice of Reason. We've already snatched Man City's chain. We should snatch Arsenal's chain and get Rodrigo and use Diaz and Jota as nines for a season. Then get Isak in 2026. Do this and we free Pete. Big up, smash the like. I appreciate that Voice of Reason for the super chat. Appreciate that, my broski. Listen, I've got no problems doing that either. Because if it means we have to wait a little piece, then we have to wait, innit? Big up, is that Wolfie in the chat? Big up, Wolfie. Wolfie, is that you, my broski? Big up, man. Hope you're blessed, Wolfie, man. We need to catch up, bro. We need to catch up. Come on, Enzo. I got you, my broski. Come on. Yeah. Come on, Wolfie. My God. Come on, Wolfie. Big up your damn self. Come on, man. Let's get this up to at least to like 250 likes, chat. We're on 186 likes. Come on. I ain't asking for much. Come on, chat. What are we doing there? Before I go, let me see if there's anything else regarding Liverpool that needs to be said. What's this? So Fabrizio said Kerkez signed his contract at Liverpool yesterday. Clubs also exchanged all documents. Club statement to follow soon. So potentially today, potentially tomorrow. But Kerkez is practically done. Also, Kicker, I've confirmed Liverpool's buyback option for Jarrell's contract is worth in excess of 60 million euros. Will only be available from 2027 onwards. It made the deal possible. So I don't know what's going on. And there's been various different reports regarding the Kwanzaa buyback clause. However, regarding the buyback, the fee does keep changing, but there is a buyback clause in there. That's one thing we can say, which I think is a good piece of business from Liverpool. It makes sense, innit? You know them ones. But yeah. What's this? Big up yours. I don't want them blood clot terrorists getting my boy Rodrigo. I will be so, bruv. I'm telling you, Rodrigo, that's the guy as well. I don't want them man there to get him either. Bigger LB, Matt Leon are relegated. We can get Fofana, but yes, I did see that yesterday. But you know what it is, though, bro. Now that they're relegated, everybody's going for Malik Fofana. Everybody's going for him. He's probably the and there's a striker that plays for them. I can't remember his name. Like apparently he's supposed to be good as well. I think he's Georgian, like Mohamed Ashvili. Like Dashvili. Big up Enigma. We need two strikers, Matt. Jota is finished. Last season, Salah had one in a 10-year season. If Jota gets a long-term injury and we get someone who's not prolific, we're in big trouble. I do hear that as well. We do need to... Here's the thing, broski. If you get Isak, we could probably run Diaz and Isak as the strikers. But then you would have to bring in a Malik Fofana to cover Diaz on the wing. So I've got no problems bringing in one striker if it's a top one like Isak and Diaz is the backup. I think that can run in it. Do you get what I'm saying? I think that can run. But if we go and get an Ekatike, I agree with you. We might need to get another striker in, and that's why I didn't understand why we didn't go for Delap because he was 30 mil, bro. You know them ones. Come on, guys. 195 likes. Can we get this? Can we get this to 250 likes, guys? I'd really appreciate that. You know them ones. Matt, how many chances you think Salah will create for Isak? I don't know, bro. But you know what? I mustn't forget as well. Florian Wirtz is gonna get goals, and Florian Wirtz is gonna like we got Wirtz, man. Them and Gallem if you're in there in the chat. We got Wirtz, you know. We're moving like bro. Florian Wirtz is not only going to assist goals, he's going to get goals as well. I think we got to be mindful. It's his first season in English football, but I could see Wirtz doing a 7-7 just in the Prem alone. I'll be shocked if he doesn't. Personally, I can see him getting a 7-7 instantly. That's just in the Prem, and then like overall 15 and 15 or something like that. I don't know. Big up Shaq. Liverpool should just put Jota in the Isak deal. I wouldn't be against that, by the way. Big up Owen. I see the likes are going up now. On 210 likes. Come on, man. Let's get this up to 250 likes, chat. Come on. I see you lot pushing now. I see it now. Big up Owen. Isak with Vert, Salah, and Matt behind. Oh my days. Nice. It's gonna be crazy. Big up Luca. 10-10 for Vert's minimum. Yes, I'm saying it's not even out of the realm. Because now Salah doesn't have to be like the main creator if he doesn't need to be. Now Salah can even just... Here's the thing. Salah's assists, I think, might go down, potentially. But I think his goals could go up because Florian Wirtz could unlock a new Salah. I'm not even joking, you know. Big up Wolfie. Matt, can you make Calsot smiling all the time? It's getting sickening. Bro, Wolfie, we're just happy, bro. We're happy, man. Like, bro, we signed Florian Wirtz, Frimpong, Kerkez should be announced today. Bro, it's a great time to be Liverpool fan. Wolfie, listen, you're mad blessed. Wolfie, if you ever change your mind on being a Liverpool fan, you know, listen, we're always here, man. We're always here, man. We got you, my broski. Big up Wolfie. Make sure you go subscribe as well to Forest Fan TV as well. Make sure you do that, people. I'm not just saying this because he's a blessed guy. He's a serious content creator. So big up Wolfie. You lot should know him already. You know them ones there. So go support him, please, chat. What's this? Oh, hey, big up Uncle Rods. What's going on, Uncle? Big up the Drizzer Morgan Show. Make sure you go subscribe to them, people. Make sure you also go subscribe to Uncle Rods as well. Come on, content creators in the chat as well, man. Make sure you go and show them love as well, people. They're serious content creators. But make sure you go and do that, people. We're on 216 likes, chat. Come on, let's get this to 250. We're so close, bro. You know anyone's? I'm going to check one more thing, then I'm going to sign out, chat. I'm going to sign out. Let me see if there's anything else. Oh, yeah, Lallana's retired today. I don't know if anyone knows about that as well. Lallana has retired still. Big up Adam Lallana, by the way, because what a career he's had. Guy from Southampton, obviously to Liverpool. Was it to Brighton? They're back to Southampton, I think it was. Lallana, what a G, man. Trust me. He's a G, bro. But Lallana, I think, is retired today. Big up Wolfie. Matt, you seen the links to Liverpool to Murillo? Back up. I haven't even seen it, Wolfie. I haven't, no. Bro, there's just so much going on at Liverpool right now. There's so much. There's another article regarding PSR. That's from the Echo. Okay, I'll read that later. Oh, if you're an Arsenal fan, this is interesting. This is from Ornstein. Arsenal exploring a deal to sign Christian Norgard from Brentford. Arsenal proposal for 31-year-old midfielder, 11 million euros and waiting. Brentford's reply. Denmark international contract till 2027, but keen among options. To replace Party. I mean, Arsenal fans, how do you feel about that one? I guess he's just replacing Party, but wasn't Party like your best midfielder last season? That's what some of you lot were saying, if I'm not mistaken. That's what you lot were claiming, right? He had a better season than Rice. So I don't know. But yeah, man, listen, people, I'm going to sign off here. You will be redirected to Ends, who will be going live at 12 o'clock. I will be on Ends' channel later on today as well. Ends got another stream at 6 p.m. Matt knows about it. Trust me, come on. I know there's people that mess at their workplace and they got the managers, whoever's sitting next to them, and they don't want to look like they're watching the YouTube, so they're just doing the audio thing. That's what I'm just trying to pattern it up for you lot. But yeah, man. Big up Malcolm. They have bigger fish to fry, you know. Trust me. They really do. Listen, we're on 226 likes. I'd really appreciate it if we could get to 250. Also, guys, don't forget to comment, because some of you guys, I know you guys comment now, but don't forget to leave comments once the video is finished as well. Whatever you want to speak about regarding the Isak, regarding the Nunez, regarding, like, let me know what you guys are saying. So I like to read the comments as well, chat. You know, the ones that I really appreciate that as well. Big up Wolfie in the chat as well. Big up Uncle Rods. Big up the Drizzle Morgan show in the chat as well. Big up Ends in the chat. But yeah, man, people, listen. I'm going to sign off here. I really appreciate that again, chat. If we could get this at 250 likes, we're now on 230, so 20 more likes. But even that, you know what I'm going to say after that, because once we reach that 250, I want to see 500. Listen, the whole point is I don't want to keep saying it. I know you guys get bored of me saying it. I'm just rambling on about how much you guys please smash the like button, but it really does help the content creators. It really does. More than you can believe. More than you can believe. Pushes the algorithm out there. You know them ones there. But people, listen. I will catch you guys later on NT channel. I might even be on Monty channel later on as well. Actually, I need to double check Monty. But yeah, I might be on Monty channel as well at 1:30. Need to double check that. So if Monty's got his show at 1:30, I'll be there as well. And I believe I'll be on Kopish, big up later on today, if I'm not mistaken, as well. So you'll see a lot of me today, people. That's the premise. But big up everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day. Smash the like button. Subscribe to Team Kop-Ish. Let's get this video up to 300 likes. I'm changing the narrative, not 250. I want 300. Big up everyone in the chat. Enough love. Take care. God bless. I'm out, people. Love.